All right, welcome back to Creative Ends. We're talking about he's not done with you yet, or when he's not done with you yet. Now, Gifted Sister shared her experience, her life experiences, and I'm going to share with you mine. Some people know my story and some people don't, and I think it's a good time to tell it to people. I say I have four different life situations off the top of my head let me know that he's not done with me yet. We can go back to when I was a child. Have two incidents when I was a child. I remember my first one was had a go-kart incident. I was riding on the back of my friend's go-kart, and like kids, that's stupid. Like I'm riding on the motor where the motor is.
Yep.
Like that's why I ride just so I can have a ride on the
We've
go-kart.
all done that.
Like really?
Yeah.
So I'm riding on the back, and then somehow I fell off
Of course.
the go-kart, and then my friend, I guess somehow I rode forward, and my friend Drell Walker, I'm gonna call him out.
That drill.
I rode forwards, I guess somehow, and then he wasn't able to stop. He ended up rolling over my arm, and I broke my wrist. So my wrist was in the cast for a while, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. I've seen a lot. Worse.
Being a child, just naive, not knowing.
On the street with a go-kart.
Yeah, we just living, fun, wild, and reckless, but it could have been a lot worse. But to me, I thought it was, no big, wasn't as bad as it was.
Yeah.
And another incident, and sometimes he takes care of you, even when you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
He take care of you.
All right, I was being disobedient. It was in 6th grade, 7th grade at Southwood Middle School down in Anderson, South Carolina, and we take swimming in PE in the springtime.
That's the country for you.
Yeah.
You never heard nothing like that.
Yeah, we got swimming in PE. Yeah, because the swim center was right beside the school. So we just during PE time we'll walk. The class will walk to the swim center. So that was a little part of our PE during the spring.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was fun. So remember Mr. Frankie Nance, may he rest in peace. He told everybody it was time to get out the pool, to get dressed, to get ready to go back to class. I get out the pool. I go run, wanted to sneak an extra jump.
Just
Went
like
and snuck in, tried to
like a
sneak
boy.
and get another jump in. Well, I caught myself getting another jump in the pool. I jumped in like right by the lifeguard stand, and I hit my head on the lifeguard stand. That's why I got this scar here to this day. All right, so busted my
trying to kill
head.
yourself,
Yeah,
man.
busted my head. The pool was bloodied up. They had to call,
Clean out the pool.
EMS
Singleton
for
and
me.
broke.
Yeah.
Shut the pool down.
Right. But I'm still here. He kept me even through all that, and I was being disobedient.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another one of the third situations I remember. This is like real life threatening. And I'm blessed to still be here. September 30th, 06.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was in a real bad car accident.
Right.
I was riding with one of my friends. We were out late at night. We've been hanging out, and he was driving. I was asleep, and he fell asleep at the wheel and hit a telephone pole, a light pole.
Yeah.
And I was asleep the whole time. What happened was my head hit the windshield, went forward, hit the windshield,
Okay.
and I busted my head. I had, swelling, bleeding on the brain. Right eye was swollen, fractured my left side of my jaw. My C5 was crushed. It was really bad. Only time I woke up once when I was in the ambulance. Like, kind of opened my eyes once. I realized I was in the ambulance. Didn't know what had happened. I just knew I was in the ambulance. And then for a few seconds, then I blacked out again.
People don't come through that.
Right. So I didn't wake up again fully to, they were wheeling me down the halls of the hospital.
Right.
When I'd already had surgery and everything.
Right.
And, I had pictures like,
I saw those pictures.
my mom didn't even recognize her boy. That's how bad it was.
I saw those pictures.
So, I could have been gone, but for some reason he kept me because,
Everything happens for a reason.
he's not done with me yet.
Right.
I got purpose.
Right.
Okay, so I'm still here.
Right.
And then the last incident, another life-threatening incident, in 2014. 2014.
Yeah.
In May. It was toward the end of May. I had been feeling had some burning in my chest and not feeling
Right.
the best, and had getting real tired very quickly. And it happened on a Wednesday. I remember I started having the feelings
Right.
on a Wednesday.
Right.
And I told my nurse at the job
Right.
that how I was feeling, and she said that just kind of monitor it
Right.
and let me know how you feel.
Right.
Coming back off the weekend. Over the weekend, I was coaching football. I had football practice, and
I think we went out. I
Yeah,
think we went out Saturday night with some coworkers.
Yes.
Coworkers went bowling.
Right. And I was
Yeah.
just feeling tired. Like I was out there coaching the kids, and like just the simple movements was getting me tired. I was like, hold on, that's not right.
Right.
And then, like I said, we went out that night, and I did not
Right.
feel my best that
No,
night.
you did not
So,
at all.
I came back. Like that whole night, I was just
Right.
kind of just standing off to myself, not talking much because I just
Right.
wasn't feeling well. And we hung out late, went to
Right.
a cookout, and then
Yeah.
we went to
Yeah.
bowling, and then just the whole time I was just totally
Sluggish,
uncomfortable,
yep.
just sluggish. And I went into work that Monday morning, and I told the nurse at my job, and she said, "You need to go to the ER and get checked
Yeah.
out."
Now, let me say something. Now, usually stereotypically,
Okay.
women are the ones that they say will go to the hospital.
Right.
Something's wrong with us, we go. And the men are the ones that we have to beg to go to the hospital.
Right.
But we're not that typical couple.
Couple
are we?
it's the total opposite. The roles are switched.
Taylor coughs, he in the emergency room.
Stop.
Okay? I be hanging on. I be dragging, be sick for 2-3 days. And I'm like, you know what? I'm all right. I'm popping pills. I'm taking medicine. And Taylor's like, you need to go to the doctor. I'm like, no, I'm good. I got too much stuff to do.
Right.
I'm that way. Taylor calls, he goes to the doctor. So I'm glad that Taylor is who he is because his wife was feeding him Tums. Yeah. I was giving him Tums.
I forgot about that.
How could you forget about that? So I'm glad you did not listen to your wife.
Right.
You might not be here today.
So when I end up going to the ER, I did my blood work, and the nurse said, "Mr. Singleton, we're gonna have to admit you,
Right.
because your platelet count is at 7,000. So I don't know if you guys know how many platelets you're supposed to have. You should have a minimum of 150,000 platelets. I had
You were
7,000.
down
So they like, how are you even functioning? Again,
Yeah, why they don't know how you're like.
that's God. I'm a God. So I was in the So what it was they diagnosed me with a rare blood disorder called TTP, and my antibodies, they said, were attacking my red blood cells, and it was causing my platelet count to drop. So that's what was going on. I've been cleared of that for a couple years or so. But I had to be in the hospital for 14 days to get plasma treatments in order to get my platelet count back up to where it needed to be. So just that again, I could have been gone, but he's not done with me yet.
Right.
So we wanted to share our story. It's not for any type of pity or anything to think we're better or great. Is to let you know how when you have a purpose, God has a purpose for you.
You're gonna go through something.
You're gonna go through something.
You're supposed to.
Traumatic, bad things for you, but ultimately
It's a reason.
you don't die. You still alive after it's all over. When the smoke clears, you made it through
Right.
those situations.
Right.
So
I think they had seen about three cases of
Right.
it at the hospital at the time. Only 3 cases, and we've never heard of. I had to pull out my phone and Google that real quick.
right.
Because when I entered the hospital, the doctor was downstairs with you, and the doctor was looking at me like, "Wow, this is amazing that he's here with us today."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like I say, no matter what you go through, keep the hope, keep the faith, Remember, what you go through is not always for you. You go through things to be a blessing to help somebody else.
Make you stronger to help other people.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've enjoyed you today on Creative Ends. If you want to get in contact with me, I can be reached at 704-605-8465 and on Facebook as Taylon Singleton, Taylon Singleton. Gifted Sister, anything?
Well, you can reach me on my Facebook page, Thalathia Moore Singleton. And my website is Gifted Sister, Sister Sistah, for your copy of Gifted, a collection of poems and illustrations uplifting and encouraging African Americans.
All right. So tune in next Wednesday to Creative Ends at 3 p.m. on WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte Radio.
Thank you.
Thank you.